Shattered skies. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Explore a massive, persistent, open-world shooter MMO featuring full loot drop and dynamic PvP objectives for solo or team play. Learn to defeat other players as well as hellish creatures hunting remaining human survivors. Find epic loot and gear up to survive the world of Shattered Skies. Yes, guys, this is War Z. It's War Z. I'm just not having it. I'm not having anybody tell me this isn't War Z. It's by the same guy, Shirty Tits Out or whatever he's called. I don't know. It's War Z. It's War Z apparently. But hey, I had to go and check it out for myself. If you've played War Z, if you've played anything like that, you will be pretty familiar with this game. The graphics look way better on the screenshots than they do in reality. In reality, they look pretty shit. Although mine were on low, and I did turn them up to high later on, well, to medium. It runs really well. It's very well optimized. I was getting 86 frames a second on medium settings on mine, so you know that's fine considering my rig is a toaster, which is getting replaced imminently, guys. Imminently, it's getting replaced. So you know, stop crying. But what's the game like? What's the game like? Well, first of all, the options are shit. It has a decent amount of graphic options, has a FOV slider that only goes up to 90, but worst is the key rebinds. Half of them don't work, they're bugged to bits. It's awful trying to do it. Why is it that games is written with this awful coding, like if it's Wasad and I want to change it to something else? Why is it when I select a key to be rebind and then I press the new key that I wanted, if that key's already bound to something, it'll say, I'm sorry, that key's already rebound. Yes, it is, and I'm rebinding the fucker right now, you cunt. But you can't. You have to go and change that first to something like numlock 9 before you can change it. I mean, what the actual fuck is the point of having a system where you can rebind your keys, but it questions you when you try to rebind your keys? No, I fucking know best what keys I want to rebind, you know? Don't you tell me that key's already rebound. I fucking know it is. That's why I'm rebinding the fucker. Anyway, onto the game. Onto the actual game. What is it? Right, the game is this. You run around a world that is pretty uneventful. It's uninspiring. It's trees, guys. Trees, hills and rocks with a couple of buildings. That's it. There's nothing really of interactive consequence that I found. No real objective. It's just, oh, there's a map. There's a map. There's a map. There's some trees, a bit of rock. There's a map. Run around it and shoot each other. Next. That's it. Oh, we'll have an airdrop. There's an airdrop over there, so you can fight over an airdrop. Yeah, there you go. Actually, hang on. There's a monster. We'll spawn a monster over there. Yeah. Who is the monster? I don't know. It's just a monster. It's got like monster features. Spawn it over there. But what's the monster trying to do? I don't know. Nothing. It's just a monster, isn't it? Shoot it. It's just a monster. Yeah, but what's the object? What are the monsters actually? You know? Nah. Just a monster. Just a monster. All right. Okay. All right. So I shoot the monster. Yeah, you get XP and level up, but it's just a monster, you know. It's not actually doing anything. You're not trying to protect anything, or you know, it's just a monster. Just a fucking monster, man. Who cares? Go and buy some platinum packs. Oh, did I say platinum packs, guys? Yes, guys. You see, forgot to tell you, it's pay to win. Yeah, you start out with a care package, guys. If you buy the game for £20, you get a care package, which is basically a shit weapon with some ammo, maybe a bandage, and that's it. But if you get your wallet out and pay, you know, for the gold edition, $31.99, you get lots of stuff. And if you pay $54.99, you get the platinum edition, which gives you lots and lots and lots of stuff. And if you pay for the ultimate edition for $72.99, guys, 2.99, you get a Laura shit. Basically, in layman's terms, you level up from level 1 to like 25, 30 instantly, unlocking a shit ton of stuff, loads of crafting stuff, hugely powerful weapons. and you can just go on a noob wrecking spree. That's right. Do you know how long, guys, it was before I died? Well, I actually have the footage of my first ever encounter in this game. I just logged in, didn't know what I was doing. I just ran to the nearest buildings to start looting. This guy saw me and just shot me. Dead. I was dead in like under a minute. And I died after that again. And then I died again. I got sniped. I didn't even know where the sniper was. You just die. You just die in this game. So I eventually found that I had a care package and a gun. So I just attack everybody. And everybody's like, what the f*** are you doing? Well, everybody attacks me, so I attack them. Everybody attacks everybody in this game. It's just, there's a player. Shoot. Down. Yeah, isn't this great? No, it's not great. That's the game. That is the game. This is kind of like the most boring fucking game. Just like War Z was. It's kind of pointless. I don't get it. I get Quake. I get Unreal Tournament. I get Counter-Strike. You know, I get that. You're playing a team game where you're trying to do an objective. I get it. It's great. I did them all for years and years and years. But this, what is the pleasure in paying £50, getting all this stuff, going into the game and shooting people that have very little stuff? How is that? Now, in the defense of this game, the gunplay is good. There's no mouse lag. It's very responsive. It's very skill based in the sense of if you had the same stuff as the person that you're fighting, but it's kind of like there's never a fair fight in this game. You will never ever get a scenario in this game where it's a fair fight because of the nature of the game. The nature of the game is you're going to be hiding somewhere. Somebody walks in, totally unsuspecting. Bam, you're dead. Thanks for your stuff, as you loot them. And I don't get it. I don't actually get it. The only way I would actually play a game like this is if there was like 4 of us, like 4 mates, and we says, right, we're all going to go in, we're all going to buy the game, and we're going to go in and we're going to stick together and we're going to have some fun. Then I get it. But unless you've got a few mates that you're going to play this with, all it is a boring, pointless game of pew-pew. That's all it is. There's nothing. There's no objective. There's nothing. There's actually absolutely fucking nothing other than you can go, I wrecked you, man. I wrecked you. Tango down. I wrecked you. I mean, so fucking what? That's what I don't get. And people are paying £70 for the fucking privilege of having all this stuff. It just, I don't get it. I really just don't get it with these games. I really don't. So all I'll say to you is this. Yes, there's crafting. Yes, there's a lot of gunplay. Yes, that has the same stuff as War Z. You've got this global stash in these safe areas where you go to and you can put stuff in there that other players won't be able to get their hands on should they kill you. Because when you die, you're looted. You can be looted. There's a load of different weapons in this. There's all the cosmetic stuff. There's skins and all that to make you look cool as you go around pawning nubs. But at the end of the day, guys, when you strip away all that, all it is just a big map with people running around killing each other with no point to it whatsoever. And the people who have spent the most money get the biggest advantage. And that is fact. That is not, you can't dispute that. You can't, and I know what people are going to say, hey, Matt, that's bullshit. I've killed plenty of people with the little pony gun that you get to start with and they had legendary guns. Yeah, okay. What does that prove? Doesn't prove a damn thing. The fact of the matter is, if I get a wallet out and throw £72 at this game, I have better armor, better weapons, better first aid, better crafting, better higher level. I'm better than you. That means it's pay to fucking win, see? So I'm not going to recommend this. It's overpriced, it's boring, it's piss, to be honest with you. It needs loads of modes, loads of game modes, loads of team play. It needs a lot more than just, it's lazy. It's a fucking map. Throw people on it, give them an airdrop, give them loot. That's it. No story, no nothing. No bases, nothing. Just go around shooting everybody. For $72.99, $54.99, $31.99 or $21.99. Well, go f*** yourself if you think that's worth a buy.